Finally, it is card show day. We're at the Rio here in Las Vegas, front row card show. I'm excited. You can hear the alarms going off. Everybody's excited. Let's go see how we do today. It's been a good couple months since I've been to a card show, and I am ready to go. I'm getting right into these dollar boxes. The first card I considered getting was this DJ Shark rookie card. Probably should have got it at $1, and I did get this Herbert Jones Prism Silver rookie. He's a solid young player, like 10 points per game. Really not worth much more than what I paid right now. Might make a small profit. May hold it for a little while. I don't like to preach that, but I probably will. That is a number to 75 Bryce Harper optic. That's a good card for Whatnot. My strategy for bargain boxes this year at card shows and card shops is threefold. Number one, find cards for Whatnot. About half of what I get goes on Whatnot at the moment, and then the other half is find eBay stuff. With the football playoffs coming up, I'm going to do a little light speculating. Going to get some guys that are worth about what I'm paying, maybe a little more, with hopes that they could have a couple good weeks in the playoffs. I'm definitely going to pick up these shiny San Francisco 49ers cards. These have the potential to do really good in my Whatnot show. At $1 a piece, my risk is small. If they didn't sell for the $2 start that I have on Whatnot, I could put them on eBay and in a lot form or even individually, and I should profit. They're just great looking cards. Debo Samuels. You know, I'm picking all the stars, the guys that are really good. That's a cool one. I love that Touchdown Masters insert. I'm not picking up some of the defensive guys, but a lot of the offensive guys I ended up getting. And I forgot to mention the third part of what I'm doing at bargain boxes this year, Nico Collins. He's playing really well. I'm going to pick that up for $1 all day. The third tier of what I'm doing is I'm going to let myself or encourage myself to PC a little bit more, especially on the lower end cards. I've talked about this before on my lives and stuff like that. I have a hard time being a flipper, not selling cards that are worth money, that I buy low that are worth money. So I'm picking some guys that mean a lot to me from when I was a kid mostly, and PCing them some certain sets like Skybox Autographics, certain players like Jerry Stackhouse, Utah Jazz guys. I picked up that Duvernay numbered to $3.99 for $1. This is pretty cool. I like these purple shocks. They look really good. I wish it was like a color match, like a red or a blue, but the purple still looks pretty decent. This is a great looking Christian McCaffrey card. It's about maybe $3 or $4 on eBay. Probably end up going on Whatnot though. Found a couple more shiny dollar cards. Great for Whatnot right here. Aaron Rodgers die cut, just one of those like wave multicolor prisms. Good looking card. Justin Herbert, he is down. His cards are down at the moment, but that's a good looking card. Super popular player. At $1, it passes the eye appeal test to me. I'll give it a shot on Whatnot. I'm just gonna get these right here.
How many? 115, right? So let's do 12. Okay. I think I saw $2.
Well, I could break a 20. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. You too. Pushing myself a little outside of my comfort zone. $10 box. Fred Warner, 49ers, great player, $10. Had a little ding on the corner I found out afterwards, but still a good price at 10. Should hopefully double my money even with that issue. Zach Moss, unfortunately the Colts are out of the playoffs right now. May hold on to that one. Probably paid about what it's worth. Most recent sale of this die cut to $199 is $22 plus shipping. That's a great card right there. This next dealer's boxes were my favorite of the day.
Looking for anything particular?
Not in particular. I mean, the stuff I'm looking for is random, like Jerry Stackhouse for myself, but then just good deals otherwise. 90s basketball, but I love football too. So are these just priced as marked? Or?
Yeah, no, they're not even marked. It would take a year to price everything. And by the time I got done, everything would be changed anyway. So
of course, yeah.
These are just 50 cents and up, and these are 25 cents.
Okay, just a quick little intermission in this video to let you know the day this video comes out, January 8th, 2024 at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm doing a Whatnot auction with a lot of cards that I found this week at the Front Row Card Show. It's going to be a great show. I'd love for you all to check it out. I do have a $15 credit for anybody who's new to Whatnot. You can use that with me or anybody else to buy cards or Funko Pops or toys or whatever you want. So use that code, bookmark my show, and I will see you. We're going to have a great time. Please check that out, and back to the video. While I definitely get why he doesn't price all these cards, it takes a lot of time and the market does fluctuate. These are tough boxes to go through because I don't really know which cards are 50 cents and which are more. I mean, some are obvious, but others you just don't know what exactly is going to happen. He ends up comping a lot of these cards later on, which makes me a little nervous, especially being a bargain boxer. But I did end up getting several from this box. But the quarter boxes to the left of me, there was some monster stuff. I counted 3 case hits and tons of great star and rookie cards. So stay tuned for that. Here's a little bonus extraterrestrial SSP case hit. Cost me more than a quarter, like the other case hits you'll see shortly, but I had to pick it up. I don't know if I like it or hate it. Honestly, it's wild. Cedric Wilson, I just barely realized he was on the Miami Dolphins. I've been focusing all my time on Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. So we're going to see how much that auto costs, see if we can get a good deal on it. CJ Stroud and the Texans, he's in the playoffs this year, so we're going to pick that up, see what kind of deal we can get on it. I usually put the Stroud through Whatnot. This is cool. It's a pink mosaic kind of disco style card. Richard Dent, numbered to 20. Just a low numbered card of a great Chicago Bears legend. Had to pick that up. This next card is insane. These top 70 cards are great. Mickey Mantle in that like 81, I think, Topps design. I didn't know what the price was, so I was kind of scared off from it. I probably should have put it in the pile, though. Pretty cool card. Cameron Dicker had a great season with the Los Angeles Chargers. Kicker autographs, they always kind of stand out to me. We're going to put that aside, see if we can get a deal on it. This is a good-looking autograph. Tyquan Thornton, though, I'm going to pass on. Dragon Scale, I'm not sure if these are case hits. They might be. This one's a color match. They are draft instead of just regular select, so we're going to put them in the pile and see what kind of deal we can get with those. I also had to set aside this Heroes Amon-Ra St. Brown, one of the hottest players in the hobby at this moment. That can change from week to week. So if you're watching this a few weeks or months from now, that may no longer be the case. All season long, Tyreek Hill pretty much was saving most of my games in fantasy football and also has been doing really well on my Whatnot in particular. So I'm picking up anything shiny or cool looking, especially in his Miami Dolphins uniform. And especially when it's 25 cents. I mean, 25 cents for a silver Tyreek Hill right now is a pretty good deal. Picking up a couple Chronicles, Aiden Hutchinson's, not a high-end brand, but at a quarter a piece, Aiden Hutchinson and especially the Lions are super hot right now. Remember this, guys, when you're flipping cards, you always make the money on the buy. I mean, a Breece Hall shiny parallel card rookie for a quarter. There's really no way I can lose. I don't think I'll only make a quarter on that, so I'm probably going to make a profit. I took a chance on that Kayvon Thibodeau, but once again, at a quarter, it's not that much of a chance, and more than likely, I'll find somebody who will pay a couple bucks for that. Got a Lamar Jackson. He is more than likely going to be the MVP. Cool insert card of Trevor Lawrence right there. A nice red lasery Dan Marino. Josh Allen, Spellbound E for a quarter. That's a steal. Aiden Hutchinson, Bowman first. Not a high-end card. And here is the first case hit of this 25-cent box. I didn't realize it was, so I went through this box really quickly. I decided to get it because it was 3D. This turns out to be an all-hands team case hit for a quarter. Yes. This may be the first time I've ever found a case hit in a quarter box, and it was pretty cool that right after this Stephon Diggs, I found a second Jalen Waddle case hit. Same card. I love it. I found a really nice string of quarter cards here, just good-looking cards of players that are in the playoffs or close to the playoffs. I did most of this picking the day before the final day of the NBA season, so some of these guys didn't make it. Some of them I just bought because they're cool. Taysom Hill. This is awesome. For a quarter, Lamar Jackson silver draft prism card. You got to love that. There was a lot of Lamar Jacksons also in this 25-cent box. Great timing. He's more than likely going to be the MVP. That's a nice silver Dameon Pierce. He's on a playoff team now. Rookie silver, I'll take it. It's legacy. It's not like prism, but still cool. I just love this picture. I love the photogenic stuff. At a quarter, it's just going to pass the eye appeal test. It could do well on my Whatnot auction. Or if nothing else, I'll just have a cool card for a binder, or it'll just sit in my box for a while until I get around posting it. Found another great 25-cent card. This player is having a great 2023, and they're going to be a playoff team. CeeDee Lamb, full throttle. Just a good-looking card. I like those Z teams. I'm not going to get a Mac Jones one, but the Z teams look cool. Another Lamar Jackson. The Z Stars, too, look good, especially in person. but I decided to pass on that Aaron Donald. Maybe should have got it. I mean, the Rams are a good team. This next card is a steal at a quarter, a color match, red with the Louisville uniform, Lamar Jackson. This would have been a great deal at $1 or even a little more, but at a quarter, picking that up all day. These Elite Series cards look amazing, and I just couldn't resist picking up that Barry Sanders card. A couple more good parallels of great players, CeeDee Lamb, Astral, a Derrick Henry Sunburst, a Prestige parallel right there. Coming up, we got a Cooper Kupp, just a great-looking card. He's in the playoffs. He's a great player. I'm going to pick that up at a quarter. I really like at this price point the Spellbound inserts. The pink is a variation. Jalen Hurts, super hot player right now. This next find in the bargain box may be my favorite, or at least up there with the Lamar Jackson cards. It's another case hit, and you might not notice it unless you look really closely at it. I didn't realize it was a case hit when I saw it. This is a Cooper Kupp Stardust parallel. It's a case hit. It looks sparkly, really cool looking card. The last one on eBay sold for $20, and there was a couple more really nice illusions I picked up at a quarter, Kenneth Walker and that Matthew Stafford. Great looking cards. Yeah, I think I'm good, dude.
These are $3 a piece.
Check them real quick. That should be fine. I'll do these 3 at the 3. Yeah.
Okay. And these are $5 a piece.
Okay, let me just double check, see which ones I want.
The dragon scales are $10 per.
Okay. They're cool for sure. That one matches the color well too.
Right.
I'm kind of going off the cuff here. I didn't look any of these cards up on my phone. I'm just going with my gut and picking the ones I think are the best deal. I'm just going to get 3 of them. I appreciate it, man.
$44.
Awesome.
Still a bunch of the groceries for you, though.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. So it was a pretty good show, 2 days here in Vegas. This is just part of the first day. I'm going to have, I think, 3 total videos from this card show weekend. I'm looking forward to showing you. This was cool. As you guys know, I've been trying to focus a little bit more on like the $5 to $100 cards, and I was surprised I was able to find several really decent cards in the 25-cent box, in the $1 box. I did pay up on a few cards. For me, $10 a card is more than what I usually pay. I wouldn't say it's out of my comfort zone at this point, but it's close to where it is. So, I mean, in the future, there definitely will be more like $10, $20, $30, $40 cards I pick up to flip. Hopefully to get, you know, that $100, maybe up to like $200 or $300 per card at some point. But it was fun, guys. That quarter box kind of sucked me in, drew me in, and I found some good stuff. I was super stoked. The deals were great at the show overall. Tons of bargain boxes. One of my favorite things about the current, you know, card landscape is that there's a ton of bargain boxes out there. Tons of deals. Dealers are willing to give you great deals for various reasons. Usually they just don't want to put this lower end stuff on eBay, so you can do it yourself, or you can put it on Whatnot and eBay like myself. I even put some cards on Dibdit, which is my website. I really appreciate everybody who's gotten this far in the video. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you're going to like and subscribe and check out my next video, which will be this upcoming week. I thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.